If you need to get ungated on Amazon, then this is the only video that you're going to need. I'm going to show you where to order your products, and on one invoice, we're going to ungate OTC, health and household, and grocery and gourmet food. Now, I did make a video last year where I did show one way to ungate OTC, and if you didn't catch that, I will link it above. But I did get some backlash on that video for two reasons. Number one, a lot of people didn't understand the concept of ordering from Amazon to then resell on Amazon, but that is the way that I ungated, and it did work for me, and I didn't get into any trouble. But the real reason why a lot of people are upset with me in that video is because I just walked you through the process rather than telling you exactly what to buy. And in this video, I'm not going to make that mistake again. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to purchase and the exact listings that you're going to submit your applications through to get ungated. So nothing is left out, and this is going to be very detailed and give you every single answer you need. And the company we're going to order through is not going to ask you for any paperwork. All you need to do to set up your account is put in your email. So let's do it. Step by step, I'm going to help you right now to ungate on one invoice in all three categories: OTC, grocery and gourmet food, and health and household. But first, if you're new here, real quick, I'm Cassandra, and on this channel, I'm here each and every single week sharing exactly what you need to know to be successful selling on Amazon. So if you're into that content, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and drop me a comment down below, because it really does help with our algorithms and keeps us so we can make free content for you every single week. All right, let's get to the ungating. We are going to use winersltd.com to do our ungating. Now, I know a ton of Amazon sellers that have used this to get ungated, but does that guarantee it's going to work for everybody? Absolutely not. Sometimes Amazon accepts something from one seller and doesn't from another. So there's no guarantee in the end. But I will say that so many Amazon sellers order through Winers that in their FAQs, they even have a section here that says, I'm an Amazon seller, what do I need to know? And they do verify here that they email all invoices. And that's important because to get ungated, you are going to need an invoice. So let me show you just how easy this is. And this time, so that I don't make anyone upset, I'm going to show you exactly what to purchase. Let's get ungated in OTC. We're going to come here to product type and go to medical. When you do that, you're going to see Advil ibuprofen. So this is the exact product that you're going to order. And for the quantity, you have to have at least 10 in order for this ungating application to work. So you'll have your 10 Advil ibuprofen, and the other thing that you need is going to be the Orange Book. Go right to Google and just type in Orange Book. And it's the first one that pops up right here, the Food and Drug Administration. Next, we're going to come to search the Orange Book database. And up here, we're going to type in Advil. Now we see 23 entries that are coming up, and we have to find the exact match for the product that we're purchasing. So here's what's important. It has to be tablets, and it has to say ibuprofen 200. And then if we look at the back of the package, up here, the active ingredients, that's what you're matching. So the ibuprofen 200 milligrams. So this top one we see here, ibuprofen, but it says 250 milligrams, so that one's not the one we want. So we'll keep scrolling down, and there it is right here. I see ibuprofen, Advil, tablet form, 200 milligrams. So this is the match. We're going to click right here on the number. And then there it is. This is what we need to submit with our application. Now we need to find the exact match on Amazon. So I searched in Advil ibuprofen 24 tablets. So this is going to be the listing right here that we want because it says 24, 200 milligrams, pack of 1. Now on the listing, if you scroll all the way down to the product details, this is where you're going to find the ASIN. So we're going to copy that ASIN, come to our Seller Central account, and then go to the catalog, add products. We're going to paste the ASIN, new condition, and then you're going to click sell this product. Now, I'm already ungated in OTC, so the application is not going to come up. But for you, if you're not ungated in OTC, then you're going to have the application that you're going to fill out. So for example, I'm not ungated in the brand Burp Bees, so this is what it's going to look like on your end when you try and sell that Advil. You're going to come here to apply to sell, and then you'll request approval. And now here is the selling application. So what you're going to want is right here where it says drop files here, you're going to need a few things. So number one, you're going to need the invoice that Winers will send you. Number two, you're going to need that screenshot of the orange book. And number three, you're going to need a photograph of all 10 units of the Advil. For example, you'll take a picture facing up of all 10 units and then flip all 10 units onto the back where you can see the active ingredients. So that's everything you'll need. If you didn't write that down, I'll go over it really quick once more. Number one, a picture of all 10 units from the front. Number two, a picture of all 10 units flipped over to the active ingredients. Number three, a screenshot of the orange book. And number four, the invoice that Winers is going to send you. Now here's what's important about the invoice. You need to make sure that the address that they send the products to is the address that's on file with your Amazon account, because they're going to check that to make sure it matches up. So be sure that wherever you're sending those 10 Advil to, the address on the invoice matches to the address you put in your Amazon seller account. And then down here for optional comments, I like to write something like, I have purchased Advil from an authorized distributor. Please see all of my documentation above. Reach out to me if you have any further questions. Put in your contact info and then boom, submit. It should get approved with no problem. But sometimes if it's busy or if a bot gets it, it might get rejected back. In that case, see what they say about it. Maybe you need to tweak something, but keep resubmitting. Sometimes it takes a few times submitting it to get approved. Again, if this strategy doesn't work for you, it should with no problem. But don't kill the messenger, because like I said, Amazon's a funny game to play. And just because this has worked for several people that I know personally, doesn't always mean that it'll work for everybody. And one of the first places that I used to get ungated was called Katy, Texas Wholesale. And a ton of sellers were using that to get ungated in grocery and gourmet food. And Amazon was accepting our invoices, no problem. All of a sudden, they decided one day they weren't accepting invoices from them anymore, and ordering from them no longer worked. Now, on the same invoice, we can also submit that multiple times to get ungated in other categories. So now let's go and get food. And they have a lot of really small products here, but what I did find that works is right here, this Cheez-It double cheese. So each unit is $1.83, and these bags are 3.5 ounces. So here's the listing that matches. We have snack mix, double cheese, 3.5 ounces, but the thing is, these are for packs of 6. So 6 of them is considered one product because this is a multi-pack. And we know that we need 10 units in order to get ungated. So that means we're going to have to purchase 60 of these Cheez-Its. Then we're going to take a clear poly bag like this one, and every 6 we're going to package it in together. So then when all is said and done, we'll have 10 of these poly bags all filled up with each one containing 6 of these mixes. And on the outside of each bag, in addition to the FN SKU that you're going to print out, you're also going to need to put one of these stickers that says this is a set, do not separate, so that the warehouse knows that's a multi-pack that needs to stay together and not to open it up. So $1.83 per unit, and we need 6 of them. That means that our cost price is going to be $10.98. If we sell it for $27.48, then actually this is a moneymaker. We'll be making $4.10 in profit. Copy the ASIN back to the catalog in your Seller Central account. Paste the ASIN. There it is, and it's the same thing. You're going to click the apply to sell. And for this application, you're going to submit that same invoice plus a picture of all 10 poly bags laying together front up. And then I also like to always take a picture of the back of the product as well. So flip all 10 bags over and take a picture of the back as well. Again, your Advil and your Cheez-Its can be on the same invoice. Now let's get you ungated in the health category. Let's go to Toiletries. And right here we can see these Always Thin Liners pack of 20. And right here, I found the exact listing that's a match. So we can see the packaging looks exactly the same. Here's the front, there's the back, and the photo quality isn't as good, but it is the same. Front and the back looks the same. Again, we need 10 for our magic number, and we're paying $1.28 per unit. If I look over here, I can see that the low price is $4.85, but it goes all the way up to $8.53. So we wouldn't want to be that high. We want to be competitive for the buy box, but I think it would be safe listing it somewhere around here. So say we list it for around $550, $570, our cost price $1.28, that's before any taxes. I'm not sure if you have sales tax in your state, but that means we're really not making profit on this, but we're really not losing much either. And this is a really easy one to package, not like the cheeses where we're going to have to put them into individual bags. We're just going to list these into our inventory, print out the FN SKU, and put that SKU over top of the barcode that's on the package. So we can see here, this is health and household, so it's going to ungate you for that. Take the ASIN, copy, back into your catalog to add products, and boom, there it is. You're going to click apply to sell. I think you're getting the hang of it, but what you're going to need now is a picture of all 10 laid out from the front. Flip them over, take a picture of all 10 flipped over, and the invoice. Again, making sure that the address matches what's in your Seller Central account. And if you want to, you can put the invoice into an editing tool and circle the line where it shows the always liners quantity of 10. There you have it. Step by step, exactly what you need to buy on one invoice to get ungated in 3 different categories. I hope this was super helpful for you, and I hope you success with your ungating. If you learned something new today, please show your support by hitting that like button and letting me know down below in the comments. That's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.